Stage rally is one of the most difficult but absolutely one of the most fun versions of motorsports out there. And in the simulator, when you add in VR and a motion rig, the intensity and the level of competition absolutely goes crazy. Let me go show you how to do it.
3, 2, 1, go. 200 through dead.
Let's talk about rally driving techniques. Obviously, you're not going to be driving this car the same way out here in the forest or the dirt as you would on a racing circuit. So first of all, this is a loose surface, and the car is going to be moving around a whole bunch. Front tires, the rear tires, they're all going to slide. Generally you want the rear tires to do more of the sliding. If the front tires are sliding, you can't really adjust the direction of the car very well. You're just sort of slowing it down and hoping that you're not going to go off the track. If the rear tires are sliding, it's kind of like drifting. You can still influence the direction the car is going, you can still get on power and accelerate through the corners, especially in an all-wheel drive car like all the modern rally cars are, and like this Audi Quattro here. So generally you want to keep the car loose, keep the rear end moving around so you can put that power down. Now, one of the main ways the drivers are going to do that is with what's called a Scandinavian slip. Now, that's when you turn the opposite direction of the corner right before you turn into the corner. That helps the rear end come around so you don't get that understeer. That's especially effective in the tighter corners like that one we just went through. In a modern rally car, you've got handbrake, and that could lock up the rear tires and help the rear end rotate, but these earlier Group B cars, they didn't really have that. So you had to rely on other methods. So the Scandinavian slip is going to be one of the best ways to do that. Now, just using the brakes normally, that's going to transfer weight to the front tires, and that'll help get the front end tucked in. But there's a better way to do it, and that's left foot braking. There's a couple reasons you're going to want to use left foot braking. Now, one is to transfer that weight forward. To keep your left foot on the brakes, you can get to it faster. You can spend more time keeping that weight on the front end. Especially in an all-wheel drive car that's front heavy like this Quattro, you're going to want to keep the front end down as much as possible, except when you're accelerating all out on a straightaway. The other reason you're going to want a left foot brake is because you can keep your foot on the throttle at the same time. Now, these cars made a ton of power, and they made that power with turbochargers. So there's going to be some lag there in between getting onto the gas and getting full-on acceleration out of the turns. So if you keep your foot on the gas just a little bit while you're braking, you're going to keep that turbo spooled up. So as soon as you go to accelerate out of a turn, you've got all that power immediately. Now, because this car has an H-pattern transmission, you've got a clutch pedal to deal with. That means you can't left foot brake all the time. Anytime you got a downshift or upshift, you're going to have to use your right foot to use the brake pedal. But anytime you don't have to do that, you can use your left foot. There's a great video of Walter Rolls, who was actually one of the original drivers of this car in real life. And it's got a camera on his feet. You can see him swapping between left foot braking and right foot braking the whole time he's driving. It's a great video and one of the greatest rally drivers to ever live.
100.
If you can nail those techniques, you're going to be able to drive any of these cars around these courses pretty fast and pretty reliably without ending up off track all the time, without getting understeer, and with a lot of speed exiting out of the corners as well. If you got those turbos already spooled up, ready to go.
Right 5 over 100. Into middle over crest, 200. Middle over crest jump, 40. Left 4 over long crest, 100. Right 6 over jump, continues for 100 over bump.
I gotta say, I've never done rally racing in real life, but this has gotta be one of the most fun types of racing there is. All the bouncing around, all the sliding, all the special techniques you're using. I can't imagine a more fun version of motorsports than rally.